Today is the day. She's finally here. Welcome back to another video. Guys, you have no clue how excited I've been today. You know how much I've been waiting for this. And if I... Yeah, you wanna talk? You wanna talk? Because, you know, it sounds like you have something important to say. But no, like today, finally, the krasue, the croissant, I don't know, it sounded French. The krasue, you know, finally dropped. And let me tell you, this killer is fucking insane. What? Insane? Oh, insane, right? Like, this killer is so insane. I played a couple games of her before this, and like, genuinely, I don't know, like, this probably might be so disgusting to play against. And talking about disgusting, look at her. But like she seems so disgusting to play against. Like, I'm telling you, this killer is actually insane, and she got buffed. She got buffed from PTB. Like, she got like 4 or 5 different buffs. Okay, she got like 1 nerf, but like, she got like 5 buffs. Like, I'm telling you, this killer is insane. And like, I've done some 1v1s a bit. I've done a couple games for this. So I just want to show you like how crazy this killer can be. And like, I hope I can deliver on this, because I'm genuinely so excited for this killer. You know, from the like how she looks, how she sounds, how she plays, like everything. I'm so excited for this. So, you know, minimal yapping today in the intro, guys. And as always, let's get into the games. I hope you enjoy. Oh my days, oh my days. You just know it's a good day today when a new killer drops. And I haven't gotten top landing a single time today. Like, I played like 3 or 4 games and not a single top, by the way. So, you know, we're already doing kind of good. And this is not a lethal. This is one of my add-ons. It's the... I don't know what it's called. And this killer actually has 2 birds add-ons. Bird add-ons. That's good. But, you know, in both of the add-ons, the birds are dead. That's bad, you know. I like, personally, when like, you know, the birds are alive, you know, they are way more fun. Except chicken. Chicken is so good that I'm sorry, chickens, you have to be excluded. And by the way, like, this is what I mean. Like, you can vault over the pallets so fast, so incredibly fast, and then you can catch up. And like, that was the perfect first chase to show you, like, show this killer. Like, I don't know, I think this killer is gonna be like a DC machine in some time, and that's not gonna be fun. But like, this killer is so much fun to play, and I'm just so excited that I can that I can like learn, and I get to learn a new killer, like, you know, that I'm excited about. Because the last, oh, I could have just done one. Okay, I still can do it. And like the last time I had to learn like a new killer, like the basics and like whatever that I really wanted to learn was unknown. So like this is really exciting. This is really exciting. And you're dead, by the way. And like the fact that like I catch up so fast and I can vault pallets is just incredibly insane. And also the fact that they don't lose the infection when they get unhooked. That is also massive. Also my add-on just shows me auras like constantly almost. I don't know. This killer is insane. This killer is insane. I actually need to calm down so I don't kill them too fast. Like, you know, I'm just so excited to learn a new killer, like ins and outs of like when to use my power in what tiles, and like I just cannot wait to be so good at this killer. Like I haven't felt like this since like I started learning unknown. That like, I just want to be insane on this killer. That's all I want. That's all I want right now. I just want to be insanely fucking cracked on this killer. And like, you know, like, I don't know. Something just clicks. Something just clicks with me and like in my brain. It just like ticks something in my brain. Like this killer. And it's not even the fact that like she's strong. She's super strong. But like, surprisingly enough, like that wasn't the reason why I thought she was interesting. I don't know. Like, I don't know, but like her being super strong is obviously it's you know, a Terry on top. I think that's a down. Actually that's a not, but it's fine. I could have actually tried to play for my dissolution. I kind of forgot that I had it. Oh, big light from the big mag. Like, I don't know. Also, so if you don't know what this killer does, if you didn't see the PTB video, or if you have been living under a rock, you know, well, shame on you, first of all. But like, this killer basically has two forms. On the normal form, she can infect survivors, right? And then she can go into this head form that I'm like currently right now. And this head form, like you can swim like a sperm cell, kinda, you know, you know, swimming away. You can like swim very fast, and you also have like a little dash, and like you can injure survivors or like damage survivors with the dash if they are infected. So the plan is to infect survivors first and then go into head form and then damage them with the dash, right? That is how this killer works. The thing is, she can vault pallets insanely fast. You know that people love killers that can vault pallets. Like, no one has ever complained about like scampering Chucky or a ghoul. No one has ever complained about them, right? So like, I don't know. She can also do it, but like even better somehow. Okay, this is some weird snipe. Like, she can do that, but even better. So like, that is pretty disgusting. That is pretty disgusting. I don't think that can hit. Also, the infection pretty much has no cooldown, as you can see, and it bounces off of like walls, right? So like, if you shoot it at a wall, it doesn't bounce. But if you shoot at a wall, it like splatters and bounces into a million things. And I'm actually gonna wait. This is dumb. If I'm in head form and they're not infected, the head form doesn't do anything. So like, you cannot damage them with head form. Okay, this is where the dissolution comes in play. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. This is just so dumb. This is just so dumb. And I'm so surprised that they actually buffed her from the PTB. They just might nerf her later. Like, I would be surprised, because the head form is insanely oppressive mid-chase, right? Insanely oppressive. And I want to infect both. Well, turns out I didn't infect either of them. I don't think that's worth it. Okay. Now we're going to head form, and she's dead already. Actually, no. On the head form, on the dash, you have kind of limited turning. But I got stunned, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I can actually force her to drop. Okay, I don't think this is how you play against the... In general, I don't know what to do against the head form. Like, don't ask me. Like, I'm the one abusing the killer. Like, I'm not one to help you how to survive against her. But like, I don't know. I don't know. This killer is just straight up insane. But I'm just excited that she's finally here, because I think like the gore aspect of her, like, I don't know. Finally we have some gore in DVD, you know. Obviously it's like getting Wait, what the fuck? Obviously, because the DBD graphics aren't too insane, so the gore isn't like super realistic or anything. But oh, hello. But I find it interesting. I find it interesting. Maybe because, you know, DBD doesn't really have any, so, you know, maybe that's why I find it interesting. Nice. I can maybe play for the dissolution. And the dissolution is just a cherry on top, like I said. Like, I can fly, and then vault right after her, and she probably drops out, and she's dead. Like, I don't know. I genuinely have no clue. I'm gonna try to fly next to her, then infect her. You can also infect with the head form, but it takes like extremely many hits. It takes like 3 hits. Also, the bounce is sometimes a bit weird on the infection, or whatever you wanna call it. Like, it's kind of hard to like predict where they go. And also, I realized that now you can see hook stages as the killer, so you know you can use that either like, you know, in a nice way to make sure that you don't tunnel anyone on accident, or you can use it to tunnel someone on purpose. You know, there are 2 types of people, and you know, knowing killer mains, they do all the disgusting things. Am I right, guys? You know, smash, you know, hit the subscribe button if you hate all the killer mains. And Meg is already done with this killer, right? And the head form dash is like, it works as an M2, so you cannot use exposed perks. So like, insta down perks with this would be kind of scary. Would be kind of scary. But like, I generally think this might be like one of my new mains. You know, with unknown and with like, I don't know. But what do I even play like a lot now? Also, okay, if you don't know what the green thing is on the HUD, right? It is that like, get rid of the infection. Survivors can eat mushrooms, right? You can finally eat mushrooms in DBD, and like, you can find them on the ground, and if they use them, the infection starts to go down slowly. But if I hit them again, then the infection, like, aggression stops, and that's what I mean with the double tap. Like, how do you survive against that? Like, how do you survive against that? Like, the fly, if you played Vecna, the fly is kind of like Vecna fly, but on command all the time. So like, I don't fucking know, man. Like, I don't know. I don't know, man. This is insane. And I love it. I fucking love it, man. I don't know if you've ever heard me this excited on the channel, you know. You usually hear me very sad and ranty, but like here, I'm having the time of my life because... Okay, yeah, like, I don't know. I'm 12 hooking people at 5 gens, so like... Yeah, take you can take from that like whatever you want, you know. Maybe I'm too good, maybe the killer's too good, you know, maybe survivors are bad, or maybe all of the above, or maybe I don't fucking know. Also, in this patch they buffed Ruin to 150%, so that is kind of fucking massive as well. Like 150% Ruin, like that is very big. That is very big. And I'm gonna abuse that shit because you know me as the wholesome killer main that will not even a killer main, just a DBD player that will abuse every single OP thing ever, you know, created. Because I don't know. They're in the game, so like whatever. However, I will not abuse bugs. That like, so like if there's like a bugged perk, like that pisses me off when people abuse bugged perks. That makes like toolboxes infinite or like whatever, you know. That annoys me. That annoys me to the fullest, but you know, so that thing you will not see here on this channel. It's not very wholesome. I kind of just want to like this thing to splatter because I want to use the head form. That's way more fun. Nia, any second now I'm gonna hit it. Any second now. Nice, easy, first try. And you're dead. Okay, she kind of just like sent it for the hatch. I get it, but like, I don't know. This killer is... this killer is fucking insane. This killer is insane. I'm generally, I cannot stain my pants. You know, I haven't been this excited about DBD in a while. And I don't know if you guys enjoyed so much, but if you don't, then take that, okay? Take that, you know. Take that, you know. Because I do enjoy it, right? But as always, let's get into another one, okay? Alright. This can actually be interesting because this map has been changed a bit, and like this side, for example, left to main, is actually a much like Like, this map is much smaller. There are more pallets now. You know, I love that shit because, you know, that's exactly what this map needed, more pallets. But, like, it's much smaller. And by the way, I'm using the chicken add-on, okay? I'm using the chicken add-on, and that add-on makes everyone start with leeched 1, okay? So, like, at the start, everyone can be injured with the headphone, right? You know, as you can see. And, like, this is my first time using it. I kind of just took it because it has a chicken on it, and I like birds. You know, subscribe for birds. But like, yeah, it seems kind of good. It seems kind of good. Like, it makes a good killer even gooder. Yeah, that's a word. That's a word for it. That is the word of the day for today. You know, gooder. But actually, I had something about chickens. Like, even though I like birds, right? Okay, guys, I like birds, but like, I cannot. Wait, that gen is in a different place now. I cannot say no to chicken meat. Like, chicken meat is the best thing in this world, okay? Like, that shit goes with everything. It goes with potatoes, it goes with rice, it goes with pasta, it goes literally with everything. And, like, it goes in all kinds of food, like, in all kinds of food, you know, in pizza, in everything. Like, name a food and chicken goes well on it, right? Chicken just goes. Chicken just goes. And like, now that is the first hit, and now I follow with the fly, and now I hide my red stain, and then I dash again, and now I look like an idiot. And is she sending it again? She is? Wait, she's just like super sending it. I think we need to... Okay, it worked like... It like half worked, but it was mainly because I'm bad at the game. But I don't think you can make... Like, the weird thing is you cannot make a distance against this killer. You, like... And the safer the pallet is, the better, the gooder it's for her, right? Because she can just vault the pallet and catch up immediately. So if the pallet is shorter, it's actually better for you. Not really better, but like less bad for you, right? Like, I don't know. Sorry guys if I sound excited. Yeah, sorry guys if I'm excited. Guys, sorry if I'm like experiencing happiness, you know, in my life, you know. My bad for that. My bad, guys. I try to, you know, not show that much on the channel, you know. Because we are here for the tilting and the despair, right? And I can... Wait, what is this tile? I cannot actually down her with the headform right now. I need to infect her first, or normally I'm one. And oops, taking the puke out and like stopping using it. Actually, like, there's not really like punishment for it. Run back to me. It's fine. I can vault, and I should be on her ass already. Also, this new survivor is cool as hell, as well. Nice. That probably look BS on the screen, but don't worry because it's actually just like that. And I should find people here. Nice. I found Yui. Like, I don't know. I don't know, man. This is orgasmic even, you know, this killer, you know, like... I've explained it before, but like, I like killers that like... I like killers that do something all the time. And with this killer, I'm like... This tickles my ADHD, right? You know, ADHD perfectly. Okay, I don't think... I don't think that's how you... I don't think that's how you do. Like, I'm telling you, unless she gets nerfed, even though if she gets nerfed right now, like... People will not be happy against this killer. People will not be happy, and like... Probably by the time I just like upload this video, like, there are people that are very upset, you know, in the forums, in the Reddits, and like whatever. Like, combining this with the buffed ruin, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know, man. This should be illegal even. Like, this should be illegal. I cannot, like... I cannot wait. I cannot wait to, like, know everything about this. Like, all the add-ons, when to use power, and when to, like, do this and that, and, like... I don't know. I just can't wait. Benkkwho is experiencing happiness for the first time in his life. Now she's hit, and I'm kind of, like, hard tunneling right now, I just realized. And this solution actually doesn't activate here, because I just see wounded her, and not actually, like, down. And she vaults, and she's dead. Silly you of, like, you know, the mistake that you did, you there. Okay, I'm gonna teach you how to, like... Okay, let's see how well the DS works. How well the DS works. Wait, oh, this is actually very well played by Kate. In the PTB, you used to be able to just swim through survivors like that. You didn't have any collision. But now, you do have collision, so you actually cannot swim through the survivors like that. Oh, that was a mistake. So I guess the way you play against this killer in Chase is not the 1v1 itself. You kind of like have to play together, kind of like twins. Maybe you have to play in pairs, right? Like that. If the killer is sensing someone that is infected, some non-infected survivor can like take hits, and because I cannot damage them while they're not infected, like I have to go into the head form, body form like this, and like it takes a while that like I swap between back to the head form. There's a bit of a like a cooldown to it. I'm gonna vote again. Like this is so dumb. This is so dumb, and this is probably a hit. Oh, I forgot I had dissolution. I'm not gonna lie. That is every time I use the perk. I always forget I have it. It's fine, I can vault. And you're gonna vault again. Actually well played. Like that was actually not bad, considering how oppressive this is. I'm gonna try to... And with the puke, you want to try to bounce the puke, because if you shoot it at the wall, if you shoot at the ground, it doesn't actually like explode like that. You have to shoot it at the wall. I'm just gonna go through. Okay, that's fine. V ate a mushroom. I would imagine that she goes for Yui after eating the mushroom, right? And there's this... Wait, why can I not... Am I dumb? Don't answer, please. Like, there's this one specific sound effect when I play this killer. I'm gonna try to point it out. But there's this one specific sound effect that sounds like the fucking cartoon snoring. Okay, I might sound like crazy, but like... There's this one specific snoring sound that I think it sounds like. I'm gonna try to point it out if I hear it. But it sounds like... Right? I will try to point it. Oh, I heard it. Fuck. I don't know if you heard it because I was like, you know, the voices again. The voices are striking. And when the survivors I like in my opinion, survivors need to like, you know, they need to take responsibility on the hits. Like they just cannot say that like, oh, that was a bullshit hit, because clearly that hit that I got on the Kate, like that was more than fair. Like that was more than fair because like she just vaulted the window like what, like 3 seconds ago. So like that is a fair hit, even though like she vaulted 3 seconds ago, you know. That is completely fair. But like I don't know. Maybe some of the strength also that is happening right now is the buff ruin and like whatever, but like I don't know, man. I don't know, man. This is a bit silly. This is a bit silly. Also, they did not end up going through with the slowdown perk nerfs that they had in PTB. They only did with one perk, and that was Deadman Switch. That was Deadman Switch. Okay, I'm gonna stand here. Oh, I guess that works. And also, you can do some, you know, some mind games with the third person, like you can do as Chucky or... Who else is third person? There is another third person. Is there? Wait, is Chucky actually the only one? I guess there is. I guess he's sorry. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to head. Okay. I'm not sure what that was about. Like how she all of a sudden like go through me, but it's fine. Wait, that would have been a nasty infection. I think that just bounces like far enough. Nice. And now she's dead. And if she loses this 50-50 here... Wait, she didn't even take it. No! Okay, that's fine. And one thing that I find really disgusting about this killer, by the way, is that the infection doesn't go away on hook. Wait, I think I said it already. Well, fuck you anyways. So like, you can, like this killer is pretty good at tunneling, you know, for the unethical players right here. You know, obviously not me. Okay. Let's see once again how OP DS is, okay? Let's see how OP DS is. She surely doesn't die instantly after... Oh, okay. Well, it wasn't DS, but you know, even if she did have it, I don't think it would have made a big of a difference. But like, I don't know. Me and the squad will be playing krasue all Day, every day. Right? You know, you guys are my squad, right? We will be doing that. Are we? I am. I think I figured out how to pronounce it, even though like I kind of fuck it up, and it sounds French. It sounds French, like, you know, krasue, but it's fine. It's fine. Shout out to all my French people there, you know. If there's anyone from France watching this, stop watching. No. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to you guys. Anyways, yeah, sorry for that. That was not personal. That was like, that just like flew out of my mouth. Like, I don't know what that was. But like, I don't know. I'm having fun in DBD. Impossible. In the expense of like survivors not having fun, you know. But you know, it's sacrifices have to be made, you know. We all know that. But anyways, let's go for another one. I will see you soon. Well, it doesn't matter. Double landing, I don't care. Today, I'm in the mood of not carring. Because this is clearly to test how strong the krasue is, okay? Because, you know, if I can win in double landing, like through the tilt of playing in double landing, then clearly the killer is S tier, okay? Because you guys know that I, like... There's 3 things that I hate the most in life, okay? First is tunneling. Hate that shit, never done that. Second is chocolate ice cream, and then third is double landing. Like, you know, that is the classic 3 things that I hate. And like, by the way, the only actually safe place in I'm sorry. When did you do that? When did you do that, Jen? I am sorry. Oh, okay. Okay, I was about to say like generally the only safe place in the map is the shack pallet, because there's a window next to it. What? There's TNLs now in this map. Because there are like, there's like 2 vaults right next to it. That is like, there isn't a lot of those like those places in maps, but like if there is, like that is like kind of good. Like cow tree, because there's 2 vaults next to each other. Shack, because there's 2 vaults next to each other. One of the swamps, you know, in the main building with the 2 pallets right windows right next to each other. I would imagine that would be pretty decent against this killer, right? Also, I still have no clue how they pop that gen in like 2 milliseconds. Like, I have no clue. I have no clue. Like, that was such a fast gen. Maybe they tripled it. And right now, I have a build to be the Mr. Nice Guy, okay? I have the build to be Mr. Nice Guy, because I'm not gonna tunnel with this one. Because then I'm not gonna get value out of my shit. I think she's dead. Nice. And like, I have Gift of Pain and Dying Light as my slowdown. And like, when I get some stacks, they're actually gonna be kind of slow on the gens. I just need to like, you know... Wait, I'm playing against Alpha Wolf 96. Well, no wonder like the gens are going fast. When Alpha Wolf is on the case, like, you know it's bad. Very better. Well played. Well played. And now, I don't think I can do that fast enough. I hope I get to at least infect her. Nice. And... oh, that's a mistake. I think you have to, like... if they just play like the shack pallet and the shack window... wait. Okay, I don't think that works when, like, you're already infected. But like, if she just vaulted the pallet and then went to the window instantly, without going to the long route, I think that would have been good. I think that would have been good. By the way, now I don't get a Dying Light stack from her because she's my possession, so that's not nice, but I think we're gonna survive. We are gonna survive. We need to chase the other people though. Like, these guys are not joking around with the gens. I'm not gonna like these guys are not joking around with the gens. Like, that gen is almost done already as well. Like, how? Also, this is what I mean with the strong pallets. Like, she drops this, and like, she's dead. You see, like, you know, the way she instantly dropped that pallet, she like died insta, you know, because of my mechanical outplay. Okay, I'm gonna stand here, then vault, and now she should be dead. That was a bit embarrassing. That was a bit embarrassing, because she should have been dead there. But I just misplayed. I think we're gonna be at 1 gem, by the way. I think the last gem pops. Sorry, the 4 gem pops. I do have 3 stacks of Dying Light, so they're like what? 9% slower on gens. Plus Gift of Pain. Along how much that is, I'm not pretty sure. And one of my add-ons makes them oblivious after eating mushroom, and the other one, when I hit people with the head form, now it splatters into like the puke. So like if someone is body blocking, okay, I don't know if that is worth it. If someone is body blocking, and while they're uninfected, now there's a chance that I infect them as it's weird. You might have seen it, but like when I hit someone with the head form, it splatters like, you know, like I'm puking on them. I'm trying some weird lineup here. I don't know how well it's gonna work. I mean, I'm gonna tell you it's not. I'm gonna tell you it's not gonna work. And this quite probably shows like how to play this style. Wait, no, he's dead. It doesn't show anything. Unless... Okay, I thought he had some syringe. Did you see the splatter after I M1? That's what the add-on does. Like, like they're actually doing the gens disgustingly fast. Disgustingly fast. How can I survive against Alpha Wolf 69? Like, that is not fair. Like, why do I have to play against him? Why couldn't some random, maybe like some OP killer like Crapper play against him? Like, why does a wholesome krasue player have to play against him? Does that hit him on the gen or her? The thing is, they're gonna triple that gen because I know that wait, if I know that 3 people is there, then I actually know that no one is on that gen, right? I'm not gonna waste my time. And I might have to like break this pallet because this shack pallet is actually becoming a problem here. This shack pallet is actually becoming a problem. Because now they maybe realize that, wait, like this pallet is kind of good with the window. I need to find the V that is Death Hook. And it is good that now I can directly see the hook stages. Wait, I can actually go for him. Nice, and he healed, so I can hook him. I can hook him for another Dying Light stack. Dying Light is not the strongest perk, but like no joke, it's not the worst. Like actually, it's not the worst. The thing is, Ada is not affected by it, so like I need to somehow harass the Ada. But if I harass the Ada, I cannot get stacks from her. So that is the minus side about it. But I could try to get her infected to like waste time on other means, right? I'm trying to... Okay, I just want to get the infection. Like that's all I want. Wait, she's still here. Oh, I thought she was running. Okay, I take that one. The cooldown after and while holding the puke is like nothing. Is pretty much nothing. Wait. Unless it's dead hard, like she's dead. Okay, I'm not gonna hook her. Because I don't even gain stacks from it. Is this the person Death Hook? No. This is literally the only survivor that I shouldn't be chasing. That should work. It works on unknown. But also like trying to like predict the spread is sometimes a bit weird because please dodge. Okay? I guess you can fake it and like get an M1 at least now because survivors don't realize that it's not really worth it to take a hit for it. Come on here? No. I really need someone dead. If I want to win this. This is a real cheek clincher, this one, okay? You know, the last game, or I don't know if it's the last. I'll decide after this, but at least the third game. And I actually don't lose collision. That's good to know after like changing forms. Because at one point I thought I did. Like if I get this person out of the game, I might be able to like win this. Who knows? But maybe I need to look in for that. I'm just trying to understand. Like it is so hard to like try to predict like where the thing bounces because it's so inconsistent because of DBD like surfaces, right? Like it's... Wait, what? Wait, what? It's impossible to know if it goes down, up, left, right, good night, you know, whatever. It's kind of hard to know. Not even kind of, just really hard to know. was actually well played because I cannot injure her. Okay, that's good. That seems consistent at least. I did that before already. Okay, well, she's dead. But, like, I don't think I get more. I don't think I get more. Honestly, props to these guys. Like, these guys played so well. These guys played so well. I think I will play one more game. Just because these guys, like, you know, they fucking got them. They got on the wrong side of me, you know, and that's a bad mistake, as we know in the Bank Nation. Okay, what kind of cookery do I have to do here? So I kill this person that is 2 meters away from the door. I guess I go for one more, actually, because, like... Well, first of all, I'm having fun. Insane, right? You know, having fun in DVD. Wait, thumbnail face? That's it. That's the clickbait thumbnail right there, you know. Okay, that is... What is the opposite of clickbait? Not... Click. I don't fucking know. But no one is gonna click this video if there's a bald guy staring like that into their soul. Like, no one's gonna click that. And like... Okay. I was gonna make a bet that if I see a Dwight teabagging, I would have some kind of bet, but I didn't see him. You know, as you can see, this killer is clearly C tier. She needs to be buffed right the fuck now. You know, behavior, if you're listening to this, make her insta down with the dash, okay? If you're listening to this. But anyways, you don't have to listen to my yapping anymore. Let's go for one singular game. I will be right back. Mount Ormond. I don't mind this map. I like this map. I used to dislike this map, but like nowadays, I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. But like honestly, those guys were not bad. Like they understood how my killer worked, which is, you know, obviously bad because, you know, in the you know, under the great dictator leadership of, you know, in the Bank Nation, we have to make me look good, obviously, you know. We have to make me look good. And I guess I predicted the spawn wrong. Also, by the way, there's a lot of like new tiles and reduced pallets and increased pallets and like whatever on a lot of the maps. Actually, this person I don't want to chase because he's my obsession, and I need to like power my OP perk Dying Light, you know. The most OP perk in the history of DBD, right? We all know that. Like, you know, that has been in the history books for whatever. And that should hit. Nice. That seems consistent. And now this should be a hit. Nice. Even through Screen Burst, I think. Nice. And I think she's dead. Yeah, she's just dead. Doesn't make anything. Even though she had a Screen Burst, she had a vault, like, you know. The mistake that you did in that chase is that, like, you queued up. You queued up to the game. You lost at that point, okay? You lost at that point. And I might sound extremely biased because, you know, the killer is, like, fucking broken. But no, guys. I promise I'm not playing the killer because it's broken. I'm playing the killer because I like her design, obviously. But now, all jokes aside, it's actually a big part. Like, her lore seems really interesting, and like, how she looks is really fucking cool, and like, I don't know. I'm just a big fan. I'm just a big fan. Is she gonna vault? I don't know if there's like a... Oh, that was a good one. Thank you, you're welcome. I'm gonna force her to go here, and then she's dead. Nice. Oh my days. Like, the things you can do with this killer, they seem like insane. When you just... The thing I like about Unknown, in some maps like Wrecker's Yard, because I used to be a bit of a compy, you know, at some point. In Wrecker's Yard, it didn't matter which tile I went to. I knew exactly where I wanted to bounce the UVX from, and like where I already had a plan when I went to the tile. And like, it seems like this killer, I can do that as well. Like, I can have a plan, like, okay, I'm gonna, when I got this tile, I'm gonna hit the puke here, and then like, you know, after that, I'm gonna go head for him, and if I go here this way, I should be able to get the down, and like, you know, like, I don't know. I like killers where knowledge is key, or whatever the saying is. I don't think that's the saying. I don't think that's a saying. So I don't know what I'm cooking. This guy is dead. This guy is dead. Like, I don't know. Also, the on-command Vecnafly seems kind of crazy, right? Like, Vecnafly nowadays is kind of good. But not even kinda. But like it still has a cooldown. If you cancel it, you cannot instantly start it again. But with this killer, fuck it, you can just go. You can just go. And V had a mushroom, you know, she had a snack. Wait, I swear there was the sound again. The me. Like I swear that sound exists. Like I'm not going completely crazy. Like the voices are not taking over me again. The music, it's playing again. What is that melody? You know, at least like if I when I get old, if I start to hear voices, I hope that I would be cool like Sigma from Overwatch, you know. I wish I was like him at least if I started hearing voices. Okay, now I need to make sure that I kill someone because I'm actually like they're starting to like run out of gens to do because this gen is kind of far as well. Like I need to get killing. I need to get killing. That's a hit. Nice. And she doesn't make any distance. And she's dead. Like yeah, I get you. I get you. Wait, what is your name? I haven't seen actually this survivor in ages. Elodie. I get it, Elodie. Like, I don't know. It's a bit insane. It's a bit insane. But don't tell behavior. Shh. Don't tell behavior because I need to enjoy this. I need to enjoy this. I was even planning that if this becomes like a killer that is played in comp, like, I don't know. So like people will play a lot against this killer. I might even try to like scrim with this killer. I don't like play comp at all, but I still want to like obviously play against the good players, you know, with this killer to like get even better, right? Even better. I'm speaking like I'm some fucking, you know, master at this. I'm speaking like I'm some master at this killer, but yeah, you see there, like when I shoot at the ground, it doesn't bounce. It doesn't bounce. You have to shoot it at a wall to make it bounce. Krasue, make it bounce, you know. Challenge. And I'm watching. I'm just taking this M1 and then leaving because once again, okay, I'm gonna try one shot to get the infection. Because I actually don't get anything from hooking her other than, I guess, a scorch hook from Jacked Compass, but other than that, I don't get any slowdown. I want to find the Elodie. And she ate a mushroom, as you can see from the HUD. I actually don't know what the mushroom time is. Like, after you eat it, like, how long does it take to, like, fully kick in? Is the Elodie here? No. The Tauris. I'm kind of scared that, like, we're about to be at one gen again, and that gen is really fucking far. Because somehow, all of a sudden, like, the survivors are fighting back, which is, like, I don't like that. I don't like that. Jokes aside, I do, but, like, well played. Like, here, like, what do? I guess you win 50s. Vault again. I guess that's what you do. You win 50s. And I vault behind. And I think that's it. Nice. Just with the tip of my organs, you know, as the classic saying. Okay, that was good. That was good. Thank you. You're welcome. Like, I am afraid that we are gonna be at, like, one gen. I'm afraid that we're gonna be at 0 gens, because that gen was really far that I just kicked earlier. Wait, at least I have really good gens. I have really, really good gens. And that is still regressing, so that's good. No, I heard the sound again. Like, I swear I'm not going insane. I swear I'm not going insane. That is Elodie right there, and Elodie is like actually playing well by playing safe. I need to bounce it from the... You can also directly hit them, but like that is incredibly hard. Wait, why am I directly hitting her? Like, she's already infected. She's already infected. So why am I doing that? Okay. Adam? Watch your fucking mouth. Watch your fucking mouth. I'm actually running out of time, so I need to, like, please don't have DS. Okay, thank you. Because I need to get to that gen immediately that is, like, further away. Wait, I won, like, couple games, and then, like, behavior, like, started to throw some super soldiers at my screen. Okay, do I have weaker perks this time? Yes. But, like, shut up. Okay. Am I playing with Dying Light? Yes. So maybe that, like, has something to do with the... Wait. I could and maybe probably should, like, camp this gen a bit. So it regresses. Please bounce. Like, you can see how, like, insanely far they bounce, by the way. Like, the projectiles. I'm literally gonna, like, camp this gen a bit. until like it regresses enough. Or I catch like this LOD off guard. I'm just trying some weird bounces. I'm using my unknown brain to, you know, overcome these opponents, you know, in a dominant fashion. I don't think you pop it fast enough. I kick it again. And with Dying Light, they actually like do it slower now. So like every kick that I do is harder to like get rid of. But I guess this is why the cooldown is really short in this, because, you know, it's kind of easy to miss. It's kind of easy to miss, and I'm not coping. It is actually kind of easy to miss. And I am not gonna like follow her, because she's gonna run to Shack, and then these people are just gonna do the gens. Please run inside. Okay, that was good. That was actually good. Like shit like that is what I'm like excited for. This is together we're Dead by Daylight, you know, as they always say. And I need to bounce it from that. Please hit. Man, I need to kick this gen again. I'm starting to run out of kicks, which is not very good. Not very nice. Like, soon I need to be scared of this gen as well. She ran out of the thing. But like, if I... Okay, I think that gen pops there, by the way. I think that gen pops. LOD healed. This is really smart. This is really smart. But as you can see, I'm getting the super soldiers all of a sudden. Which is fine, because, you know, the games have been... They were pretty easy until this part. So actually, I don't like mind this. Okay, I can actually chase, because I see both of them here. Please, I hope I get the... Yes! I really needed that. I really needed that. I really needed that. But the thing is... I need to infect both. Okay, that's good. Like... Okay, that is smart. Please jump out. Oh my god. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is the only way that I could down you without eating a DS. Wait, did I actually win this? I think I won. I think I won. Yes, and now the mushroom starts to regress because I hit her. Oh my god, I actually won. Oh my god, I actually won this. Oh my days, I love kicking gens for 10 years. I love kicking gens for 10 years. Oh my, I just cannot wait that I'm super good at this killer. I cannot wait that I can start grinding Unknown, start grinding, you know, krasue. I just want to feel like both of their bodies, you know, in the game, and like so I know how to play them better, you know, obviously. That is the only reason. And I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna be known as the krasue guy. Who knows? Who fucking knows? You know, John Krasue, as they say. Let's see this one more time. Oh my days. Oh my days. God damn, do they have anything to say? Like, these guys played great as well. Like, these guys played great. Like, I don't know. Also, this might be a scary combo, like, lightweight and ghost nodes. Like, both of them reduce, like, scratch mark. I get... Oh, okay, this is only when you have scratch mark, have exhausted. Okay, I didn't know that. But when you're exhausted, your scratch marks disappear 50% faster, and with this, they stay visible for 5 seconds less. So together, the scratch mark, like, leave almost immediately. So that is kind of scary. That is kind of scary. But yeah, that was it for today. I've been waiting for her for weeks, right? And I'm so fucking excited to play her. And, you know, also, there's gonna be some interesting stuff coming on the channel soon. You know, stay tuned for that. You know, you will know what it is when you see it. But I'm gonna say no more. Or, like, you know, some stuff. But yeah, you know, I hope you have been excited today, okay, for something about today. I hope you have been excited or looking forward to something, because that feeling is great. And you know, it's pretty late for me, so I'm gonna upload this video, and I will go to sleep. But you know, if it's late for you, you know, I hope your day was great and you're gonna sleep well. And if it's not so late for you, I hope your day is great. Okay, it's late. eat well, sleep well, drink well, all that good stuff. And as always, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.